Hola a todos, bienvenidos a la segunda parte de What Remains of Edith Finch. La vez pasada nos quedamos en que nuestra protagonista, Edith Finch, estuvo leyendo el diario de su, creo que fue abuela, tía abuela, ah, de alguna pariente suya que cuando era pequeña soñó, de Molly, la que podemos ver ahí la rama, que soñó que era una serie de animales. Y nos comimos siendo un pulpo a una tripulación entera de un barco. Así es que, pues, continuemos.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
¿Eso es un gato? Sí. Ay, a ver, ¿en qué nos quedamos?
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Parece que sí. Digo, ahí hay un gato. Y fuimos un gato. No, pues sin más, vamos a hablarle. Hey, señor gato. Hola, hola. No, ¿por qué todos se alejan de mí? A ver, tú intenta trepar por la rama. No, no podemos.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
A su mamá no le gusta hablar de Molly. Hey, ¿por qué no se ve entonces la tele? Estamos pagando el cable, maldita sea.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Rayos, a esta señora le gustaban las aves. Surpi. ¿Qué nombre es ese? A ver. Surpi también. Ah, no. Furpi. Purpli. Lorpi. Rob. Vaya, contigo sí se pusieron creativos. Rob. Nada del Li. Rob. Turpi. Ya también ahí está Turpi. Borpi. Robbie Pop. Muy bien. Ah, el sin nombre, ¿eh? Durpi. Turpi y Durpi Junior. Surpi, definitivamente este fue lo mejor.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Los reptilianos.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Oh, vaya, ese señor es toda una loquilla. Construido en 1937.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh, pobre señor. Dragon kills Finch.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Suele pasar.
Her room was like a museum.
Odín. A ver, no hay otra cosa. Eso parece que vamos a continuar la historia.
Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie
Creo que
knit me
aún
a
no
new
sabemos,
pair of
¿verdad?
gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Genial. Aún no sabemos lo que le pasó al hermano, creo. La chica furra. ¿Qué rayos? Ah, sí que se fueron un martes.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house,
Oh, ¿qué
hoping to
rayos?
leave the curse behind.
Wow. Ya no sé si Op se inspiró en esto o ellos en la película de Op.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
¿Qué rayos?
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Orcas.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Wow.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Ingeborg. Opa. Bueno, ahora ya sabemos qué le pasó a Odin. Odin's son. Sveniedi. Ah, tampoco se puede abrir por dentro. Nope, todavía no. Ah, no, ya, vamos. Sí, mira, en martes. Oh, vaya sorpresa. No nos podemos ver. ¿Acaso pintaron también los espejos?
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace. There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Wow. Esto está chidísimo.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Supongo que Sam es el hijo de Eddie y de Sufrén. Esta foto está chida. ¿Qué onda? Lo hubiera hecho cuando menos un poquitito más grande. Milton. ¿Qué rayos? Ya cachamos al que estaba viviendo, No, no te cachis otra vez. No, hombre, estos vicios. Ah, bueno, le gustaban los astronautas. No. Eh, Supongo que Calvin murió chiquito.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Ah, sí, entonces estos dos son los hijos de Eddie y Sven. Qué genial. Se ha aventado desde aquí.
And that he never talked about him.
Tu command center. Buzz Lightyear al rescate.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Affairs.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't.
¿Quién es Bárbara? Ah,
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Qué loco. Oh.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh. Qué loco. Oh, pobrecito.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Oh.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
La guerra. Muy mal, Sam. ¿Qué onda? Ándale. Sí
The
que eran bien
passages were a pretty
creativos.
tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
El Sam y el Calvin se echaban sus buenos. Ah, ¿qué rayos? ¿Qué es eso? Hombre, por favor, deja al niño. Sullivan, dame a la niña. Yep. Ah, Bárbara es la del cine. Es cierto, es verdad. Ah, mira, vamos a salir por ahí. Y Bárbara es también hermana de estos vatos. ¿Milton? ¿Quién rayos es Milton? Ah, el hermano. Ok. Sí, es cierto, el que está perdido.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Por favor, señor. No le haga daño. Oh, qué rayos. Hola, hola. Tengo la tarde libre. Por favor, que estos no sean falsos también. ¿Qué onda con el pasadizo de ese rato? Oh, una máquina de escribir, qué cool. Oh, ese pastel se ve.
I never thought
Bastante
about how hard it
apetecible.
must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Ah,
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
oh, qué cool.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Wow, eso está bien cool. Tun, 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 tun. Ay, boy, Michael, témeme. Oh,
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
ahora sí, Michael. Michael, ven aquí. ¡Ah, qué rayos! Eso sí que da miedo. ¡Ah! ¡Ah! Esta parte del juego está bien chida. Pero qué muletas, qué rayos. A ver, vamos a jugar primero. Sí. Eso, continúa. Sigue. Sí. A ver. No. Échale. Sí. Toma. No. A ver. Toma. De uno solo. Somos los mejores. ¡No! ¡Oh! Con un demonio. Agarra la bola. Ah. Lo siento, muchachos, la regué. Ah, sí. Como todos unos cracks. Vamos. No, es que esa cosa sí da a mí. ¿Qué rayos es
The
eso?
gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Que empaló y engulló, sazo, se los comió. Es que en serio, ¿qué diablos es esto? Espera un momento. Este es Molly. ¿Y este tipo de qué es el Calvin? Sí, la muleta. Oh, ¿qué estaba haciendo el papá? Oh, qué rayos. A ver, entrarle Michael. Oh, sí. Boxeo. Toma. Oh. ¿Ves eso, Michael? Témeme. O sea, el sótano era acá, la baticueva, tenía ahí estatuitas, rompecabezas. En la sala de boxeo. Una de billar.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Golpeada.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh, sí. Regresamos a la acción. Bárbara contra el mundo. Éntrale. Contra la tele, toma. Ah, esta tele es de las buenas. ¿Qué tal, huesitos? Esos, sigue cuidando. Una manzanita. Ah, estos no regalaban dulces entonces. Oh, los rayos. Las esquinas, siempre reviso las esquinas. ¿Y Molly? Supongo que para estas ya sabía. Ah, pues sí, vimos su... tonto. Vimos su estatua allá abajo. Éntrale.
Walter, are you there?
¿Quién nos va a molestar a mi hermano? Amiga, no está ahí. ¡Ah, qué rayo! Oh, ese payaso sí me espantó. ¿Qué demonios hace el payaso? ¿Qué diablos es eso? Bueno, vayamos. Amiga, no está ahí.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And here he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Déjeme. ¿Qué demonios? ¡Detente! ¡No! Eso solo pero las cosas. Ah, no lo quiero ver. Otra vez. ¡No!
That night, she played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning
aquí no hay
Parte,
un...
but just couldn't do it.
Aquí hay un error de continuidad. ¿Y el árbol? ¿Y el árbol gigante? Moji.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Oh, su brazo ya está todo roto. A ver, no. No, sí. Pero ¿y el hermano? Sí, lo suponía, ya no va a estar. Ah, típico.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
No vayas.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara.
¿Qué pasa si no vamos? A ver, vamos a intentar. Espera aquí. Que no. Nadie está en casa. Que no, déjenme eso. Está bueno, pues.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
Ah,
I took it all pretty
maldito.
hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Ese estuvo bueno.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
A ver, vamos a investigar un poco más. ¿Para dónde es? Supongo que por aquí mismo. Ah, pues sí, tengo que ir a la caja de música.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box. It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Luego voy a volver a empezarlo, girar la caja de música varias veces y a ver si saco la llave.
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
Yo supongo que sí. Si no, no estaremos bajando. Oh, vaya. Está buenísimo esta casa. Tiene un buen de pasadizos y secretillos. Buenas ideas para planear escondites, ¿eh? Si es que no se los vayan a contar a los demás, porque si no... sabrán dónde están guardadas sus cosas. Ah, ya no podemos jugar billar. Demonios.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
El dragón. Pobre señor. Ah, yo creí que aún tenía la sangre. Fue como de ¿qué? ¿No lavaron esta cosa en años?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh, qué rayos, no se ve nada. Ahí está.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's
Ándale.
a pattern in all these stories,
La avenida Cloverfield, ¿eh?
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Uf, qué macabro. Pues a ver, vamos a escuchar la última historia por el día de hoy. La del pequeño Walter. Pequeño, envejeció bastante. 50 años ese maldito. Yo creo que él sí llegó bastante lejos. Está chido. Es un bonito paisaje. A ver, vamos a descubrir la última historia.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
No, no se pasó 30 años aquí.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Ah, pero la música
Even
está
a
muy
monster
buenísima, ¿eh?
on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Hasta resulta simpático, decía la lata.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
Ah, marzo del 2005. No me fijé cuál era la fecha.
Whatever that thing
La
was,
primera era del
it
68.
was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
No. Ah, pero nunca se detuvo de hacer trenes. Muy bien. Persigue tus sueños, Walter. ¿Qué onda con estas casas? Mermelada de frambuesa.
I know it's out there
Sí,
somewhere.
tomates. Sí que está ahí fuera. Pues no sé qué es lo que sepas, pero
Whatever killed Barbara
ah,
and Molly and Calvin.
ándale, este tipo ya se le iba a tomar. No iba a dejar las cosas así. Esa es, Walter.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Uf. A ver. Vamos. ¿Por qué no puedes ir más rápido? Está bien que hayas pasado 30 años de tu vida ahí, pero por favor, por favor.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh. ¿Qué onda?
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Pues bueno, hasta aquí dejamos el día de hoy el video. Pues la verdad descubrimos lo que le pasó a muchísima gente. Ya tenemos a casi todos los hermanos. Falta Sam, que es el ejército. Y luego los hijos, hasta llegar a nuestros hermanos. Entonces supongo que nos faltarían otros 2 videos. Así es que pues nada, hasta la próxima. Cuídense.